evening. So, I should probably stop making videos really late at night or really early in the morning. Anyway, so my newest terrible obsession, which I should probably do like a purchasing video on, but then it's weird because I go and I buy things a lot all the time, but I buy like a couple things at a time. And then I just feel weird when it's like a haul video, because those are kind of like bragging, like, look at how many things I have and all the money I spent. But my newest obsession right now is from Lush, and it is the massage bars. I wasn't really ever interested in them until the newest line came out. I was really interested. I never picked them up because, I don't know, I never did. But then I one day eventually decided to try the dirty massage bar, the one that has the dirty scent plus the dark chocolate, and I was in love with that. And today I went and picked up a new one. And it's in tin foil because I had it at work, and then I guess I put like my hot lunch bag on top of it and it started to melt, and I was afraid that it would melt more in case something stupid like that happened again, so I wrapped it in tin foil at work. And basically these are just gigantic chunks of cocoa butter, and I don't want to keep on like touching it because it melts on body, like with body heat. And they're about $10 for one bar. Not to say that this doesn't last a really long time, but I feel like I could make these and it would not cost me $10 to make. So I really want to give it a try, and I looked up the ingredients on Lush's website, and the first ingredient is cocoa butter. The second ingredient is, I think, shea butter, and then all the ingredients after that, or just all the oils and the fragrances that they put in. This is gonna be a really ratchet DIY. Hopefully it works out, because if it doesn't, then oops. But if it does, awesome. In order to try and make this, I actually don't have a recipe. I'm just gonna kind of wing it like I do for everything that I make. So this might not end up well. But I have a bit of beeswax, which I'm going to use a little bit of just because since I'm missing the shea butter, I will be using something else. So I have my cocoa butter, which is going to be the base, I guess. And then I have coconut oil. So since I'm not using the shea butter, I will be using more coconut oil, less cocoa butter, and the least of this. This is just going to be like the hardening crayony agent, so hopefully it won't like melt as fast. And then I didn't know what flavor or scent that I wanted, so I found these in the cupboard. So I'm going to make them, or make it chai. I have some water boiling because I couldn't figure out how I would make the cocoa butter infused with chai scent or flavor, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to try to infuse it by boiling the tea bags in this water and then dumping the cocoa butter in here and then letting it sit. And hopefully during that process the cocoa butter will absorb the chai scent and also all of the tea stuff that's inside. Alright, this is boiling, so I'm going to actually take out some of the tea bags. I'm going to squeeze it between two spoons. Take your cocoa butter. It actually smells like chocolate, so I don't know how this is going to work out, but maybe it'll be like chocolate chai. And I like chocolate chai, so decided that I should let this cool, so it's been boiling for a while. I turned the heat off, and so now I'm just going to let this mixture cool, and when the tea part cools completely, the cocoa butter should solidify on top, and that'll allow me to scoop it out and have chai scented cocoa butter. It's been about an hour. I did put this pan into the refrigerator to speed up the process, but see, now the cocoa butter is all hard and I can take it out of the water so I can put it into my measuring cup. During my wait for the cocoa butter to solidify, I did put some yellow glitter into this Jello cup, and then I'm just going to sprinkle some cinnamon because I can, just a little bit. Awesome, so now we're going to take this and put it in the refrigerator. That's slanted, so I'm going to put it up here instead. So it's even later at night now, so I'm trying to really be quiet because it's past 2 a.m. and everybody in my house is sleeping, so I'm doing this in the bathroom rather than the kitchen. But I finally took my chai tea lotion bar attempt out of the refrigerator. This is what it looks like. You can kind of see the glitter in it. And then on the bottom is where I put most of the glitter. And now I'm gonna have to try and get this out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna warm it up in my hands and try and melt it a little bit and then pop it out, and we'll see how this works. Awesome, it's so cute, look at it. I love it. So as I'm holding it in my hand, it's melting. The glitter is barely there, like you really have to look for it to see it, which I like. It's not really overwhelming, and it smells like chocolate and chai, so it reminds me of Max Brenner's chocolate chai tea. And I like it, it's awesome. I'm very, very, very excited for it. I'm so excited. It looks so good. It smells good, and you know, I like this consistency way more than I would if it were lotion. So this is like so exciting for me right now. And I think I'm actually going to keep it in this plastic container. So it's going to be awesome.